Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 6 here with AC Capri here in FC 25, our Italian created club. We're into January now of season 1. 2 episodes remain in this season. We've got 16 league matches left, and you see AC Capri are sitting in last still, but it's a little bit tighter now. We've gotten some results in the recent months, and I think there's more to come. I think this team's starting to get comfortable playing with each other. So let me show you what we have on tap in this episode. And we're gonna start this episode with a surprise after I announce our player of the episode from last episode, which, if you haven't seen last episode, just another reason why it's showing off. Magic moments can come at any point in this series, even this early on. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join our ever-growing family here. It's a lot of fun in this series and with everything that I do. Smash the like button to show your support for me and leave me some fun comments as you guys always do. After I go over that surprise with you guys, we're gonna do an Academy Tournament recap. I've already played an Academy Tournament. I have some highlights that I want to show you guys. Some new debuts to show off. And along the way, I'll show off reports from Somalia, Trinidad, more from Italy. But in this episode, we're gonna play 3 matches and sim 7 league matches. We're gonna get through 10 of our remaining 16 matches in the league, leaving 6 next episode to play in our finale. But let's get into it. Your player of the episode from episode 5, Armando Echeverria, our magician from Argentina, who provided a late moment we'll never forget against Sampdoria to shock the second place club in the league, and then against Juve Stabia crossed the Bay rivals. He smashed one at the near post and really just played well all around overall in the episode. I'm giving him +2 to his finishing, +2 to his composure, and +2 to his vision, all deserved from last episode. Now, I said I had a surprise for you guys. Let me get right into it. I'm happy you guys gave me some time in between the last episode and this one to really just take some time and regroup and recharge mentally. But in that time, I also spent a ton of time searching for players who are running out on contracts since we're in January. As you know, my transfer rule is that we make 1 transfer a season, but I have a couple exceptions to that 1 transfer a season rule. We can bring in players on loan, and we can try and find pre-contract agreement signings, which really means once we hit January, which is under 6 months until a player's contract ends, and they haven't renewed their deal with their club, we can swoop in and make a deal on our own with them ahead of time, and when their contract ends with their old club in June, that's when they become a player for us without any transfer fee at all. So it's really why we call it a free transfer. And I'm telling you, I spent hours searching for players that we can sign for this pre-contract agreement. Last year, if you remember, I think we got Jindo Fuchs as one of our first pre-contract players. You can find all kinds of players in pre-contract agreements in January, but we have got one here, and it's Nnamdi Ofabor. I've got many reasons to want to make this signing. You see, he's playing for Swindon Town now, but this is a long way from where his journey began, and he's had one of the more interesting stories out there in football, and I'm gonna briefly tell it to you guys. So, Nathan Nnamdi Ugochukwu Benjamin Asigboro Ofabor signed his first contract for Bournemouth, but you see, he loaned out to Wycombe Wanderers and then ended up signing for Rangers a few years ago in real life. He was an up-and-coming prospect at Bournemouth and really made a name for himself with that Rangers signing, but then something happened, a scare. Nnamdi thought he could have possibly died. He had issues with his heart. Until recently this year, it had been over 1,000 days that Nnamdi Ofabor had played football. I'm going to read the beginning of this article. I'm going to link the article in the description if you want to read more, but having signed a pre-contract agreement to join Steven Gerrard's Rangers that summer, Ofabor discovered he had swelling in his heart and had to cease playing immediately. It took more than 3 years to return to where he is now, a period that included career-changing move being derailed, isolation taking a mental toll during lockdown, 2 heart operations, a battle to play again, and 6 months of rebuilding his body alone while he waited on a club to give him another chance. And Swindon Town gave him that chance, signing signing him a couple years ago, and he got his first appearance this past season for them. They extended his contract through 2025, but as you see it in this game, his contract is expiring in 5 months, and he's available to be signed on pre-contract agreement. So now Odell Tingling is approaching the 25-year-old midfielder and trying to pitch him quite the story here. Odell Tingling really likes Nnamdi's story, his determination to fight back and get to where he is now, and telling Nnamdi this is an uphill battle. This team is going to be up against it almost every game for a long time, so he needs players that can take on that challenge, embrace the fight, and really put on for the badge. And you know what? Nnamdi agrees. He's gonna accept the challenge, join the fight, and next season he's gonna be our highest overall player. Welcome to AC Capri, Nnamdi Ofabor, Odell Tingling, making things happen in the transfer window in January. So how about that for a surprise? A free transfer, lads. Let's get it. Now the next thing we're gonna go over is the academy. Something to note, we now have 3 attacking midfielders by trade who are all Italian and all out of our academy. Emiliano Poli, Gianmarco Ricci, who you've seen, and Samuele Martino. So I think we're just waiting for one of them to emerge as a favorite candidate, or even just one of these two, maybe, since they're a little bit older. And you see, I already played the youth tournament for this episode. We were eliminated in the final, but let me show you the highlights and how we got to the final. We started off pretty well against Frosinone, Martino to Poli, getting a shot off there. Both of them looked very good for their first match. Ripped a shot here. Samuele Martino was very impressive and active in the first match, getting it to Gianmarco Ricci here for a chance. He did miss, but he would redeem himself later. And here was that chance. Martino over the top, Ricci in on goal, and Gianmarco won us the match right there. That was the only goal scored in the match as we moved on to the next round. Good performances all around, but Samuele Martino really did impress in that one. And then it was on to Brescia, and it was the first chance to see Larry Allen, who was active from the beginning of the match, and a 44 overall player really did not look like a 44 overall. He was impressive. Sometimes players move a certain way and you just feel better with them, but we did give up a goal. Pablo Guzman's rebound was saved, but look at Larry Allen here, controlling the ball, dribbling like a boss, and this finish was absolutely beautiful. Smashed it. We went to extra time, and eventually it was Capri getting the winning goal here. You see Martino fighting for it. Heading it back into play was Leao Brito, and Martino finished off the game-winning header. Golden goal to send us through to the final. Another brilliant performance for Samuele Martino. Larry Allen was excellent in his first ever match. Leao Brito and Akpan impressed once again. I think we're nearing a Leao Brito call-up. And then in the final, it wasn't necessarily that impressive, but how about Larry Allen defending and then getting forward and trying to get a cross in? Like I said, he was very active. For a 44 overall player, look at him intercepting even there. And then dribbling through the midfield, dropping defenders. You could hardly tell what his overall was out there. The 15-year-old was all over it. A little bit of a cheap goal there for Sampdoria was the only goal though. Nice save for Romanescu there. And then the final chance, which was Larry Allen's. Nice ball from Akpan, and he did miss wide. There's the overall there. We did lose the tournament final, but I think some real bright spots came out of this Academy tournament once again. Alright, and now it's time to sim 2 matches before we face Salernitana in the derby, and how about this for a result? Capri wins! Ciro Capitani probably heads home the winner. And then in our next match, in the reverse fixture to Sampdoria, a 2-0 loss. Now it's time to head to Salerno and face Salernitana. And we head into this match still in desperate need of points, obviously on the bottom, but we're tied with Reggiana. If Reggiana and Mantova can't get points and we somehow win today, we could jump into 18th. And against Salernitana, I do want to just start what I think is our best lineup at this point, with Giuseppe Ferrari on the wing. We've yet to see a goal from our highest potential player on the wing. It's going to be his breakout scenario. I want him to score today. If he can, +2 finishing for the Italian winger. Let's get into it. Andiamo! That's a pretty ridiculous idea to switch the pitch there. Get in there, Giovanni! Easy interception for Giovanni Sciante here. Del Grosso looks forward for Ferrari. Crashing in there. This is going to be a physical derby. Sciante wins it. Calcidone again defending well here. It's been a lot of defending for Capri here, and Del Grosso gives it away. They are pressuring us and getting the better of us right now, but Capitani wins it back, and there's another turnover. God, somebody keep it. Nice header, Calcidone. It's good passing here. And Bube going forward with it. Gets it to Echeverria, who has space. He smacks it right at the keeper. Saved. Forward to Paz. Gets it off to Armando. Space to get through the defense. Armando Echeverria. Oh, come on. Off the post. Not really sure why he hit that with his weak foot. Could have hit it through the laces with the right, but good effort. Halftime here in Salerno. No score. I would say Capri have probably had the better chances, or at least some of them. Echeverria taking the space that he's given. That's a foul. And it's still Echeverria. And of course it runs out right when we lose it. Turnover here leads to a chance. Salernitana in the box. Capri trying to see it out. On the edge of the box are Salernitana. Might be a chance. Riccatoni. Luigi. Salernitana can break here. Sciante blocking. Echeverria's there, but he doesn't make the tackle. Michelangelo does. But it stays with Salernitana here. Trying to create a chance. Del Grosso and Sciante getting in there. Calcidone is turned. Chance goes wide. Goodness. Odell's tactics are working for the most part, but that one felt like a lucky missed chance for them. Echeverria pressuring so well. Perfect angle taken there. And Armando goes forward. Trying to time the run to Ferrari, and the defender does so well to step back and not fall for that there. Damn it. And we're going to get Pedro, Pizza, and Mo Money into this match for the last little bit. Rigatoni throws it out here, and that's a good throw. Let's see if we can get some assistance here. A run for Armando Echeverria to Reed. This time the defender steps back again. God, they are not stepping up, and I'm trying to time it well. Really, really well done here from Calcidone. Pedro looks for Armando, who wins that header. That's outstanding from the Argentinian. And he goes forward. Is this going to be a chance? They step off of him. Armando goes for the finesse. It's off target. God, they're stepping way back defensively. Their line is so deep. Might be a chance here. It's opened up in the middle. Salernitana do get a chance, and Rigatoni saves late. Kicks it forward to Ferrari. Can we keep this in play here? So far, so good. Capri moving it here. Echeverria forward to Mbube. Saran. Echo Saran is blocked right as he was about to get that shot off. And in Salerno, stalemate again. I don't think we scored in this match last time. 0-0 is the aggregate score for the year between these two clubs. In other news, Luigi was outstanding again, protecting that net with all of his pasta magic. And with a win for Reggiana over Mantova, the bottom three is shaken up a little bit, but Capri still are holding up the bottom of the league. And then against Cittadella in the sim, Santana Scott nets the goal and gets us a draw, 1-1. And with that result, Mantova lose and Capri are in to second to last. We're in 19th now. And then against first place Palermo, a 1-1 draw, and Jelic scores, which is one of the players we did not create to start this career mode. A little bit annoying there, but how could we be upset with a 1-1 draw? And a shout out to you, Damjan Jelic. That's 3 straight draws for Capri, has us in 19th. 2 points ahead of last place now. And we're in March, so we've got 2 months of reporting to read from Quack, Nico, and Azizi. Let's read these reports, see if there's anyone to sign, and then in a month we'll finalize the reports next episode and send them out to new countries. In Italy, Quack Gun is not doing as well this time around. You see the potentials, you see the overalls. His overall is pretty good, but overall, I don't see anyone we're taking from Italy right now. From Trinidad, it's not looking great either. Tony Lawrence is probably the most promising of the three, so we'll keep him around, but we're definitely not going to be signing either of the other two guys. However, Azizi's brought back an interesting looking prospect, a center back from Somalia, Liban Damak. Max potential looks like an 82 right now, decent pace and physicality for a 16-year-old. The other prospect that looks actually pretty similar is Ayan Dihoud. He's a year older, he is taller, but he just looks slightly worse overall wise. I'm actually not gonna sign either of them right now, and you guys can let me know in the comments after looking at both of them which one would you rather me sign into the academy if we don't get a better prospect in Somalia in a month. But now it's time to face Brescia in the league at the Palazzo Amar. You see, we're starting Camillo Biaggi in the midfield today. Alfredo starts at center back, Pedro starts at right back, and Vasilis is in goal for this one. Breakout scenario is going to be for our entire defensive line. If any four of those players can get 60% or higher tackle success rate, I'm going to give them +2 to their defensive awareness. Let's get into this one. Andiamo. Might be an early chance here for Brescia. Easy save for Vasilis. Sam Mbube, big tackle there. Echo Saran down the line. The Indonesian going forward and doing it with vengeance right now. Echo cutting inside. Really thought it was going to go to Paz there. I like the crossing idea. We retain. Into the middle, it's Echeverria. Dancing. Tackled. This is great passing here. Really good passing. Santana Scott takes too long on it. Good interception here. Armando. He picks it off. Tries to get it to Paz quickly. That's picked off. They're just defending off of their mistakes right now, but we continuously win it back. Again there. Oh, good interception here, Camillo Biaggi. And retains the ball here. I love that. Intercepted here by Chiro. Echo Saran. That's a really nice cut. And not a good ball over the top to Paz. Oh, this might be an easy chance for Brescia. In is Bianchi. 1-0 to the visitors. Really good timing on this ball. Defenders kind of froze for a second there, and one mistake leads to one chance usually. Good dribbling from Biaggi here. He gives the ball away though, trying to get it to Armando. I think we're trying to go forward a little bit too quickly right now. Gotta wait for some chances to open up themselves. And Brescia continue to work it through our defense. Another chance. Big Vasilis saves that one though. Good passing out of pressure here. Really needed that to be better controlled by Armando. Might have had a break there. Now come Brescia forward. Intercepted by Biaggi. He goes in hard and he's going to get a foul. And the teenager is going to be on a yellow card here. Come on. Come to a chance here. Armando. Out wide to Santana Scott. Can we counterattack here? Scott patiently waiting for something to open up. He had Paz and Armando. And at halftime here, I'm realizing it would be nice if we could create a shot for Capri. None so far. Let's just get a chance. Andrea Pizza coming in for Biaggi to the midfield just because I'm worried about that yellow with Camillo. Brescia have a bit of open space here to start the second half, and Mbube intercepts though. And Echeverria can start the break. That's an outstanding ball out to Santana Scott, who takes a big touch forward, and it's too much. Great header here from Mbube. Paz trying to control it, but they are all over us right now. Oh, good job, Sam Mbube. We needed that aggressiveness in the midfield to win that back. And Mbube goes forward. Pretty far forward here. Sam Mbube just waiting for an opportunity. Gets it back to Paz. And it slows down a little bit, but I like that we held it up there. Alright, two changes. Ferrari to the wing, Arash to right back. I'm going to start Mo Money at striker in the next match we play, so Paz is going to finish this one out. Oh, it might come to a chance here for Brescia. Andrea Pizza steps in the way defensively. Pizza with a huge block there. Good interception, Alfredo to Napoli. It's really going to take everything we have today. It's just one of those matches where it seems like they're getting the better of us in every area, and they miss a big chance there. We're still in this match. Good touches here from Paz. Good run from Echeverria. Armando is through. In on goal. Armando could win it. Oh, it's Paz with the rebound. Who cares? It's not a winning goal, but we tie it up late here. Armando with the beautiful control. Sure, he didn't finish it, but that's a poacher's finish that we needed from our number 9, the Spaniard. Crossing it in here. We've got a guy there at Schiante, but they've got a guy there, and it's a good job by Pizza to get in there. Come on. And Bube blocks. It falls kindly here, though. De Napoli wins it. Can we get it forward? Yes. So far, so good. Pizza. Great cut. Schiante looking forward, and he had Ferrari if he could have timed the pass better, angled it better. And then Bube dribbles out. A draw here again for Capri. We keep moving up that table because we keep finding ways to get 1 point a match. I thought Paz was very involved. Even though his goal wasn't beautiful, it was still a goal. He definitely deserved one today. Armando, very involved again. And the only guy that got the breakout scenario is Giovanni Schiante, who had 67% tackle success rate. I asked for 60, so he's going to get +2 to his defensive awareness. And we've got 3 sims to go before we face Mantova at the end of March, but you see there, they won. Even with our draw, we're level on points, but we are behind and in 20th. And in the sim against Catanzaro, it's yet another draw for Azzurri. 1-1, Mo Money scores. And against Cosenza in the sim in the next match, what a result. 4-3, frantic action. Armando gets 2 goals, Mo Money adds another. And in our next 2 matches, we've got Reggiana and Mantova, back to back, and that's who sits ahead of us in the next 2 spots. And against Reggiana, a really disappointing 2-0 loss. I thought we can get a result there against a pretty bad team, but for now, it's definitely us and Mantova holding up the bottom of the league, and we play them next at the Palazzo Amar, so winner goes to 19th. I think generally speaking, this is one of the better lineups we can put out there. Mo Money and Paz, to me, are kind of interchangeable at this point. Paz is creating a lot of chances and getting involved, but I want to see more Mo Money today. Breakout scenario is going to be for Luigi Rigatoni in goal, though. If he can keep a clean sheet at home today, we're going to give him +1 to his potential again. I want a really good defensive effort today, and we've got to hit with some chances. I at least want to get some shots on target. Let's finish off this episode in style. Andiamo! Come on, lads. Echeverria, looking for help. Almost gets it. Echo Saran, kind of doing the same thing. Echo Saran will force a corner. Alright. See if we can get it onto the head of Sam Mbube here, who's charging at goal. It is on target! Mo Money can't get it! What a block off of the goal line. Come on. Oh, Sam Mbube blocks. And forward we go again. Here comes Capri. Mbube looking for Mo Money. Good touch. Come on, Mo. Use your pace. A little bit of strength. Mo Money in on goal. Saved. What a chance again. Calci down. Look at the strength from the Maltese. Way to win it back. Come on. Good win back in Mbube. Keep going forward. Yes, keep your run going. Sam. Forward here. Mo Money. Great turn. Mo Money is in on goal. And he puts it wide. Come on, Mo. Well, we're getting chances. Mo's just not finishing right now. Michelangelo tries to get in there and really thought he had the ball won, but he is just going to get a yellow. Sam Mbube, tremendous defending there from the South African. Arash, Motara, Jabiafar Poor takes it forward. Trying to just get it past the defender, and we'll take the throw-in. Throw it down the line here. Echo Saran taking it in on goal. Beat that defender to the byline. He does win it, but it is a corner. We're going to be targeting Arash here, who charges at it. Chiro gets the shot off somehow. We had a lot of bodies there. Arash trying to clean up defensively. Mbube blocks, and we have survived the chance. Halftime here. No score. Capri have had quite a few chances. This is good passing here from Mantova. Will it create a chance? Oh, it's an easy finish there. Luigi's beaten, never saw the shot coming. Damn it. 1-0 Mantova. The attacker does such a brilliant job here of shielding off Chiro, and that is all it took. Nice job, Arash. Oh my god, who is this guy with the long hair? Mancuso! He's killing us! Luigi, we needed that save there. That would have put the game almost out of reach. Oh my god. Okay, good. Don't tell me he's onside right there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What's going on in this game? This is not the 19th place team. They're playing so much better than anyone I've played in this career mode so far. God damn it. Alright, pause, you're on. Arash to the midfield. Alright, go. Samuel Mbube. Yes, sir. God damn it. They're there to win it every time in this match. Arash wins it back. Please keep it this time. For a little bit. Giuseppe. Just looking for a little bit of space here. Armando. Chips it into the path of Echo Saran, who takes it wide. Saran going forward with it. It's still Echo Saran. Into the middle. Ferrari. A little bit of space. It's off the bar. Paz can't win the header. Echo down to Ferrari. Giuseppe. Still with it. Echo. Chance is going to come, and it's going to be saved easily, and that is going to do it. Final whistle here on the island. 2-0 to Mantova. Capri sit firmly in last place, and there is a lot of work to be done here. You can see it. We need more with the ball. We're just not dynamic enough. The creativity it comes and goes. In moments we've gotten lucky and we've won some late matches, but 1 goal scored in 3 matches played this episode. There's a lot to be done here. And to be fair, we did create 1.9 expected goals. We should have won this match. We should have at least drawn this match, to be honest. But instead, we drop all of the points to Mantova, and until that next episode, just think about Nnamdi Ofabor. Think about that amazing story and what we're bringing to Capri next year. We're going to bring one of those wingers I talked about onto this squad as well. Midfield will improve, attack will improve. This team is only going to get better from this point on. Until we see if that happens or not, though, this has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.